Hey, it's Jay here. We're going to do a quick 15-minute core routine, all right? So it's going to be abs, obliques, and a little bit of hips to balance you out. We're going to start by just being in a tabletop. All I want you to do is just reach out, all right? I'm going to be putting on a timer, or I'm going to be just checking my time. We're going to be doing 30 seconds for each exercise, okay? Let's get set. Begin. So bird dogs first, you're going to reach out, alternating bird dogs. Keep your belly tight and your spine flat, back foot flexed, and just reach out as far as you can. Keep the abs strong, long spine, long neck, hands under your shoulders. One more. Good. You're going to come down onto your forearms. You're going to interlace your fingers, curling the toes under. And all I want you to do is straighten your legs. Keep your belly really tight. Pull the abs in, okay? Make sure you're not arching your back. If you feel some lower back pain, just bring the knees down and lift your hips and just continue to hold by pulling the belly in and up. So do your best to stay right here. We're almost done. And you're going to come down onto your belly, reaching your arms out. First thing I want you to do is lift opposite sides. So right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. And just keep reaching out and lifting. Reach out and lift. Reach out and lift. So keep squeezing the hips, keep squeezing the glutes, and reach away and up. Away and up. So long torso, strong hips. Good. And release. Excellent. You're going to come back onto your hands. All I want you to do is straighten your legs. You're going to twist by bringing one knee in and then the other. If you want to make it harder, you can run. If you want to make it easier, you can stay on your knees and bring it in. So just make sure that you're doing your best, keeping the belly really tight and strong. Good. For the next one, come to your knees and just reach your right arm out and up, and then your left arm out and up. So if you can make this harder, please do. You can make it harder by doing this in a plank. Reaching out and up. Keep your chest lifted. And you're almost done. Good. And release, coming back to center. Come onto your forearms again. Straighten those arms, straighten those legs if you can. Spread the feet wide and rock the heels side to side. If you need to keep the knees down, that's fine. Just roll to one knee and then to the other. Just make sure your hips are lifted. Good. But do your best to keep those knees lifted if you can. Feel that side body working. Let those heels come all the way down, side to side. Good. And release. Come all the way onto your belly. You're going to reach out. I want you to pull one arm back and then the other. So keep your chest up. You can hover your feet off the ground also. Just keep reaching. Keep going, keep going. Big chest. Keep lifting. Almost done here. Good. And then you're going to stop. Coming back up. You're in a tabletop. I'm going to show you the easier version first. You see opposite knee touches opposite, same elbow, same knee. If you can, make it a little harder by straightening the legs. If you want, run it out. Just do your best. Feel the belly working really hard. Don't let your lower back arch. Good. You're going to stop. Come onto your elbow. You're going to face me. You can bring your right foot in front of the knee. And then you're going to lift your hips and hold. If you need assistance, just keep the hand down and the foot down. Make it harder by stacking the feet and reaching the arm up. And just keep holding this. Keep lifting those hips nice and high for only 10 more seconds here. Do your best. Find your variation if you need it. Just do your best. So I want you to roll to the other side. I'm going to switch to the other side. Just do your best. Keep reaching up. Keep lifting those hips. Please excuse the timing and the beeping. It's just my watch. Just keep lifting those hips up, nice and high. Your chest is up, your neck is long, and you're driving those hips up to the sky. You're almost done here. A few more. Good, stop. What I want you to do is lie all the way onto your side. I'm switching sides. I want you to roll, so you're going to be on your left side now. Hand behind the head, and I want you to lift. So you can do both legs, or you can do one. Just make sure your chest is up, and you're breathing out. Chest is up, and you're breathing out. Just breathe. Give me 3 more. You have about 10 more seconds, less than 10 seconds. Good, okay. What I want you to do is the other side now. Just roll over, okay? Don't follow me. Hand behind your head and lift, exhaling. Try not to use the arm on the ground too much. Just make sure you're breathing out. Breathing out to lift. Remember, you can do one leg if you need to. Just make sure the side body is working. Feel those obliques working. A few more. Last one. Good. You're going to line your back. Keep your feet close to your butt and lift your hips up and down. Try and lead with your hips. Okay? Make sure you're not just arching your lower back. If you can, hover the hips off the ground and just do your best. Breathing out. Breathing out. Squeezing at the top. Exhale. Exhale. Good. From here, lift your feet up to the sky. Bring your hands underneath your butt. Flex the toes. And I want you to crisscross. Okay? You're bringing one foot in front of the other. This is easy hover. Just make sure you're not putting it into your lower back. If you need to, keep the feet up to the sky. If you have no low back pain, hover the feet off the ground. If you want it harder, lift your chest. Just do your best. Make sure your belly's working. Good. Release. From here, I want you to hover your right leg and lift in a single leg bridge. Breathing out. So if you can, keep one leg lifted. You're not kicking it up to the sky. And just breathe out to lift. Feel the strength into the back of that leg. If you can, barely tap the hips and come up. Good. You're going to switch sides. Right into it. Breathing out. Exhale up. Feel the strength into the back of that leg. Breathing out. Exhale. Exhale. Almost done here. Just a few more. Last one. And stop. Excellent. Feet are back up to the sky. Like I said before, hands under your butt. If it doesn't feel good to lower the legs all the way, please don't. What you're going to do is one leg at a time. Flex the feet. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. If you can, keep your chest up to engage the belly even more. If it doesn't feel good to lower, just do part way. Just make sure your belly is doing the work here, okay? You don't have to go all the way down if it doesn't feel good. Just keep that chest up. A few more. If you need to, just keep the legs up to the sky and release. Excellent. One ankle on top of the thigh. You're just going to lift up and down. Do your best. Feel the openness into the front of that hip flexor. And keep pressing that hip open. Keep breathing out. Exhaling. Exhaling. Creating some space here. A few more. Okay, good. You're going to switch. Same thing, other side. Opening up to the front of that hip. Breathing out. Breathing out. Open. Open. A few more deep breaths. Exhaling up. Almost done. Last one. Good. You're going to lift the feet up to the sky. Keep your hand behind your head. Exhale. Keep your chest lifted. Keep your legs lifted. Your neck is really long. Hold this. Do your best. If you need to bend your knees, that's fine. But do your best. Keep your chest up and your legs up. If you want it harder, hover the legs out. And just keep holding this position. Keep breathing deep. Keep feeling the belly's working. Almost done. And relax. Excellent. So from here, we're going to do a super quick stretch. Now, if you want, you're more than welcome to redo the whole set again. All right, just by starting from play and then do the stretch. So right now, just hug your right knee into your chest. All I want you to do is bring the left knee underneath the ankle and then just keep squeezing the right leg into you. You can wrap around the left knee without touching the right leg to get a glute stretch, or you can just hug the right leg into yourself. Look for a lengthening into the outside of the right hip, outside of the right thigh, and just give me a few more deep breaths here as we loosen up. Excellent. Slowly release. Stack the thighs, scoot the hips to the right, and allow both knees to come to your left. You're going to reach your right arm out, turning to the right. Looking for some length into that lower back area. Just continue to breathe deep here. Keep breathing out, finding some length into that lower back. One more deep breath. Good. Other side. Same thing. You can hug it in. You can hold around the knee or behind the thigh. Just getting a stretch into the glute. Like I said before, if you're not ready to stretch, you can do that whole round again. Just start from play and redo it. For right now, let's just get a stretch into the hip, into the glute. You might have already done it twice already, and this is your time to get the stretch now. All right, we're going to squeeze the inner thighs together, scoot the hips to the left, both knees to the right. So look for a lengthening into the outside of that left hip. You can turn to the right. Just keep breathing deep. Keep looking for the length into the outside of that hip, into the lower back area. 2 more deep breaths. Last one. Great. Releasing, we're going to come up to a kneeling position. All I want you to do is take a deep lunge. Look for a stretch into the front of that right hip. Okay, make sure you're looking right here, okay? Not just to the meat of the thigh, but look for the front of that hip flexor. All right, that'll help to create some space. That'll help to counteract your sitting. One more deep breath here, and then we're going to do the other side. And then switching, right foot forward, hips are coming forward, tailbone tucking in, squeeze the glutes a little bit. That'll help to create some space into that front of the left hip. 2 more deep breaths. Last one. Great. Slowly releasing. Excellent. So, everyone, my name is Jason, your spirit trainer, and you can use this for either before your routine or after your routine, or you can use this core routine on its own. All right? Take care.